From the bustling streets of Oakland, where she was born to immigrant parents navigating a world of civil rights struggles, to becoming the first woman, first black, and first South Asian vice president of the United States, Kamala Harris has shattered barriers and inspired generations. With a net worth of $8 million, amassed through her groundbreaking legal career, book deals, and savvy investments, she's not just a political powerhouse, but a symbol of resilience in American leadership. Her journey includes historic achievements like spearheading criminal justice reforms and protecting consumer rights on a national scale. But what hidden luxuries and personal triumphs lie behind this trailblazer's public facade? Stick around as we dive into the opulent lifestyle that matches her extraordinary rise. Early life and challenges. Kamala Harris's story begins in a modest yet intellectually vibrant household in Oakland, California, where she entered the world in 1964 amid the turbulence of the civil rights era. Her parents, both immigrants pursuing advanced degrees at the University of California, Berkeley, instilled in her a deep sense of justice and perseverance from the start. Her father, Donald Harris, hailed from Jamaica and became a renowned economist, while her mother, Shyamala Gopalan, arrived from India to pioneer cancer research. Their home was a hub of activism, with discussions on equality and global issues shaping young Kamala's worldview. However, this foundation was tested early when her parents divorced when she was just 7 years old, leaving her mother to raise Kamala and her younger sister, Maya, as a single parent in a working-class neighborhood in Berkeley. Shyamala played a pivotal role in molding Kamala's character, teaching her daughters the value of hard work and unyielding determination. As a breast cancer researcher, she often brought her girls to the lab, exposing them to the rigors of scientific inquiry and the importance of breaking barriers in male-dominated fields. "My mother would say, 'You may be the first to do many things, but make sure you're not the last,'" Harris has recalled, highlighting how Shyamala's guidance fostered a sense of purpose amid societal challenges. Growing up Black and South Asian in a predominantly white area, Harris faced subtle and overt discrimination, from schoolyard taunts to the broader inequalities of the time. The family moved frequently due to her mother's career, including a stint in Montreal, Canada, where Harris attended high school, adding layers of cultural adaptation to her formative years. One particularly poignant challenge came during her childhood bus rides to a more affluent school as part of Berkeley's desegregation efforts. These experiences etched in her a profound understanding of racial injustice, fueling her later commitment to equity. Financial strains were ever present. With her mother juggling demanding research and parenting, the family relied on community support and thrift. Harris took on odd jobs as a teenager, like working at McDonald's, to contribute, learning the dignity of labor firsthand. Another hurdle emerged in her early exposure to the criminal justice system through family stories. Her mother's emphasis on fairness clashed with the realities of systemic bias she witnessed in her community. These trials, from parental separation to navigating identity in a divided society, built her resilience. As we transition from these foundational struggles, it's clear how they propelled her into a career dedicated to reform and justice. Career journey. Harris's professional ascent kicked off with her decision to pursue law, driven by a desire to effect change from within the system. After earning her bachelor's degree in political science and economics from Howard University in 1986, she returned to California for her Juris Doctor at the University of California, Hastings College of the Law, graduating in 1989. Her first role came in 1990 as a deputy district attorney in Alameda County, where she prosecuted child sexual assault cases, honing her skills in advocacy and building a reputation for toughness, tempered with compassion. This entry-level position exposed her to the gritty realities of urban crime, setting the stage for her rapid rise. A major turning point arrived in 2003 when she was elected District Attorney of San Francisco, becoming the first woman and first person of color to hold the office. Here, she implemented innovative programs like Back on Track, which offered nonviolent offenders job training and education instead of incarceration, reducing recidivism rates significantly. This initiative drew national attention, showcasing her blend of progressive reform and pragmatic enforcement. By 2010, Harris had set her sights higher, winning the race for California Attorney General in a nail-biter election that required a recount. As AG, she tackled big banks during the foreclosure crisis, securing a $25 billion settlement for homeowners, a landmark victory that bolstered her profile as a consumer protector. She also refused to defend Proposition 8, paving the way for same-sex marriage in the state, and launched environmental justice efforts against polluters. Her momentum carried her to the U.S. Senate in 2016, where she became only the second black woman ever elected to the chamber. On Capitol Hill, Harris grilled high-profile nominees like Brett Kavanaugh during confirmation hearings, earning acclaim for her incisive questioning. She co-sponsored bills on maternal health disparities and criminal justice reform, including the Justice in Policing Act. Internationally, she advocated for immigrant rights and climate action. These accomplishments culminated in her selection as Joe Biden's running mate in 2020, leading to her historic inauguration as Vice President in 2021. In this role, she cast record-breaking, tie-breaking votes in the Senate, advanced voting rights legislation, and led diplomatic efforts on migration and women's rights abroad. Throughout her career, Harris amassed accolades, including recognition from Time magazine as one of the world's most influential people and honors from civil rights organizations for her equity work. Her tenure as AG alone brought in billions in settlements, demonstrating her economic impact. As we shift from her professional triumphs to the fruits of that success, let's explore how this journey translates into her current affluent lifestyle and impressive assets. Real estates. The Brentwood Beacon, $4,900,000. Nestled in the heart of Brentwood, this impressive residence stands as the most valuable in our tour, offering an unparalleled blend of spaciousness and modern amenities. As you step inside, you're greeted by a grand foyer that flows effortlessly into the main living areas, creating an inviting atmosphere for both intimate gatherings and larger entertaining. The kitchen is a chef's dream, equipped with high-end appliances, ample counter space for meal preparation, and an adjacent breakfast nook, perfect for casual mornings. Connected seamlessly is the formal dining room, ideal for hosting dinner parties with friends or family, where conversations can linger long into the evening. Moving deeper into the home, the primary bedroom suite provides a serene retreat, complete with an ensuite bathroom featuring dual vanities and a soaking tub for unwinding after a long day. Nearby guest bedrooms offer similar comfort, each with their own bathrooms to ensure privacy for visitors. A dedicated home office space allows for focused work, with built-in shelving for organization and large windows that let in natural light to enhance productivity. Entertainment options abound, with a cozy family room that includes a fireplace for relaxed evenings and a media room designed for movie nights or streaming sessions. A wine cellar tucked away provides storage for a collection of vintages, adding a touch of elegance to social occasions. The layout emphasizes flow, with hallways connecting these spaces in a way that feels intuitive and expansive, and of course, the property features an outdoor pool, accessible directly from the indoor living areas, making it easy to transition from indoor relaxation to refreshing swims. This Brentwood gem sets a high standard for luxury, but as we shift our focus to another California treasure, you'll see how Kamala Harris's portfolio maintains that level of excellence while introducing subtle variations in design and amenities. Heading north to the vibrant Bay Area, our next stop offers a slightly different take on coastal opulence. The Berkeley Retreat, $3,800,000. Transitioning from the bustling energy of Los Angeles to the intellectual charm of Berkeley, this residence captures a more laid-back yet equally luxurious vibe, valued just under $4 million. The entrance leads into an open-concept layout that prioritizes connectivity between key areas, starting with a gourmet kitchen that boasts professional-grade stoves, multiple sinks for efficient cooking, and an island that doubles as a gathering spot for quick meals or casual chats. The dining space flows naturally from the kitchen, accommodating everything from everyday family dinners to more elaborate feasts. Upstairs, the master suite serves as a private oasis, with an attached bathroom, including a steam shower for spa-like indulgence. Additional bedrooms are thoughtfully placed, each equipped with ensuite facilities to cater to guests or extended family stays. A study area provides a quiet zone for reading or handling correspondence, with ergonomic setups to support long hours of concentration. For leisure, the home includes a home theater with comfortable seating and surround sound, perfect for immersing in films or series. The overall design encourages a balanced lifestyle where work, rest, and play intermingle effortlessly. Like its Brentwood counterpart, this property includes an outdoor pool, reachable from the lower level, enhancing the indoor-outdoor living experience. As we wrap up our California explorations, it's clear how these homes complement each other, providing diverse yet cohesive options for West Coast living. Now, let's cross the continent to the East Coast, where our final property brings a touch of metropolitan flair at a more accessible price point. The Bethesda Haven, $2,500,000. Concluding our tour on the East Coast in the upscale suburb of Bethesda, this charming residence rounds out the collection with a value that makes luxury feel approachable while still delivering premium features. Entering through the front, the layout unfolds into a welcoming great room that combines living and lounging spaces ideal for everyday relaxation or impromptu get-togethers. The kitchen, positioned centrally, includes top-tier ovens, a large refrigerator, and prep areas that facilitate everything from simple snacks to gourmet creations. Adjacent is an informal eating area, blending seamlessly with the rest of the floor plan for easy movement. The principal bedroom upstairs offers tranquility, with a bathroom that incorporates a jetted tub for soothing baths. Supporting bedrooms provide ample room for overnight guests, each with access to shared or private baths. A multi-purpose room functions as a home workspace, complete with desks and filing systems to streamline daily tasks. This Bethesda property ties together the themes of comfort and practicality seen in the previous homes, proving that luxury can scale gracefully. Naturally, it also boasts an outdoor pool, conveniently linked to the indoor spaces for year-round enjoyment. Together, these residences illustrate Harris's balanced approach to luxury, each tailored to her life's chapters, from West Coast origins to East Coast influence. Now, let's cruise into another facet of her lifestyle, her select car collection, which mirrors her practical yet aspirational tastes. Car collection. Kamala Harris's approach to vehicles tells a story of evolution from her early days navigating California's bustling highways as a prosecutor to her current status requiring secure and efficient transport. Rather than amassing a fleet for show, she has curated a modest yet meaningful trio of cars, each representing a phase of her journey toward sustainability and reliability. Kicking off with the crown jewel, the most expensive ride in her garage is the Porsche Cayenne, priced at around $260,000. This standout SUV represents the pinnacle of her automotive passions, offering a perfect escape for those rare moments of downtime. It's the kind of vehicle that turns heads and commands respect on any road, symbolizing success earned through years of dedication. Imagine cruising in something that combines sporty thrill with ultimate comfort. It's the ultimate statement piece for someone who appreciates the finer things. Coming in second is the Jaguar XF, costing about $75,000. This sleek sedan adds a layer of refined sophistication to her collection, ideal for navigating busy schedules with effortless grace. It's not just a car, it's a companion for long drives where ideas flow and the world outside blurs into inspiration. The Jaguar brings that classic British charm. making every journey feel like a step above the ordinary, a rewarding indulgence after relentless hard work. Rounding out the top three is the Chevrolet Suburban, a robust luxury SUV that rings in at approximately $60,000. This powerhouse is all about presence and reliability, perfect for handling whatever the day throws your way. It's the go-to for family adventures or simply enjoying the open road with ample space and commanding performance. The Suburban tells a story of practicality elevated to luxury, proving that true opulence lies in versatility and strength. These cars, from luxurious to practical, weave a tale of progress, leading us naturally to the financial underpinnings that enable such choices. Income and net worth. Kamala Harris's financial standing, estimated at $8 million as of 2025, stems from a diverse array of income streams built over decades in public service and beyond. Her primary earnings have come from governmental salaries, starting modestly as a deputy district attorney at around $60,000 annually and escalating to her vice presidential pay of $235,000 per year. These roles provided steady income, supplemented by pensions and benefits accrued from her time as San Francisco District Attorney and California Attorney General, where her salaries peaked at over $200,000. A significant boost arrived through her authorship, with best-selling books like The Truths We Hold and Superheroes Are Everywhere, generating royalties in the millions. These memoirs not only shared her personal story, but also capitalized on her rising profile, with advances and sales adding substantially to her wealth. Speaking engagements, post her senatorial election, further padded her accounts, commanding fees up to $100,000 per event from corporations and universities, eager for her insights on justice and leadership. Investments play a key role, too, with Harris and her husband holding a portfolio of mutual funds, retirement accounts, and real estate that appreciate over time. Her properties, as detailed earlier, contribute through equity growth, while diversified stocks in tech and green energy sectors yield returns aligned with her values. Husband Doug Emhoff's successful entertainment law career, earning up to $1 million yearly before pausing for her vice presidency, has bolstered their joint assets, including shared savings and trusts. Tax returns reveal additional sources, such as book tour profits and occasional consulting gigs pre-White House. Despite scrutiny over public servant wealth, Harris's net worth reflects prudent management rather than extravagance, with much tied to California real estate booms. This financial security allows philanthropy, like donations to civil rights causes, rounding out her economic narrative. As we delve deeper into her world, her personal relationships reveal the human side supporting this success. Personal life. Kamala Harris's personal world provides a profound counterpoint to her high-profile political career, revealing a woman deeply rooted in family bonds, cultural heritage, and a commitment to community that infuses her life with authenticity and warmth. At the heart of this sphere is her marriage to Doug Emhoff, a successful entertainment lawyer whom she met on a blind date in 2013. Their union in 2014 was a beautiful fusion of traditions, a small ceremony in Santa Barbara incorporating Jewish rituals like the breaking of the glass and Indian customs with garlands symbolizing the blending of their diverse backgrounds. Emhoff, who stepped away from his lucrative practice to support her vice presidential role and avoid conflicts of interest, has been her steadfast partner through the whirlwind of national politics. Together, they navigated the demands of public life, with Emhoff often championing causes like gender equality and anti-Semitism awareness, roles that complemented Harris's own advocacy. Though Harris does not have biological children, her role as a stepmother to Emhoff's two children from his previous marriage, Cole and Ella, has been one of her most cherished milestones. Affectionately dubbing her Momala, a playful twist on Madam Allah, blending Mom with her first name, the siblings have spoken glowingly of her influence. Cole, a film executive, and Ella, a model and designer who gained attention for her fashion sense during the 2021 inauguration. Credit Harris with fostering an environment of open communication and unconditional support. Harris has shared heartfelt stories of family game nights, holiday celebrations blending Diwali lights with Hanukkah candles, and guiding the young adults through life's transitions. These moments underscore her nurturing side, as she balances the rigors of leadership with attending their events and offering wisdom drawn from her own experiences of resilience. However, Harris's personal narrative has not been without its share of public scrutiny and challenges. Early in her career, her 1990s romantic relationship with Willie Brown, the then San Francisco mayor and a political mentor, sparked allegations of nepotism regarding her appointments to state commissions. Harris has consistently rebuffed these claims as misogynistic attempts to diminish her accomplishments, insisting her career trajectory was built on merit and hard work. Another controversy arose from her truancy prosecution policy as San Francisco district attorney, which aimed to keep kids in school but was criticized for disproportionately impacting low-income and minority families, leading to unintended hardships. Reflecting on this, Harris has publicly expressed regret, acknowledging the policy's flaws and evolving her approach to emphasize supportive interventions over punitive measures in subsequent roles. More recently, in 2024, revelations about Emhoff's extramarital affair during his first marriage surfaced amid media frenzy. The couple addressed it transparently, with Emhoff taking responsibility and Harris emphasizing forgiveness and the strength of their bond, transforming a potential scandal into a testament to their maturity and commitment. Beyond her immediate family, Harris maintains close ties with her sister, Maya Harris, a lawyer and political strategist who chaired her 2020 presidential campaign, and her niece, Mina Harris, an author and entrepreneur whose children's books echo themes of empowerment. These relationships form a tight-knit support network, often collaborating on initiatives that honor their late mother Shamala's legacy of activism and education. Harris's cultural and community engagements further enrich her personal tapestry. As a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, pledged during her time at Howard University, she actively participates in events promoting sisterhood and service among Black women. She also supports Indian American organizations celebrating her Tamil heritage through cultural festivals and advocacy for South Asian issues. Her involvement extends to women's health, with long-standing partnerships with Planned Parenthood, where she champions reproductive rights, and mentoring programs at Howard, where she inspires the next generation of leaders. Honored with awards from groups like the NAACP for advancing diversity and equity, Harris's contributions reflect a lifelong dedication to uplifting marginalized voices. Ultimately, this personal life mirrors the empathy, resilience, and inclusivity that define her public persona. From blending families to confronting criticisms head-on, Harris embodies a holistic approach to leadership, one where personal growth fuels broader societal change, making her not just a political figure, but a relatable human story of love, learning, and legacy. If this glimpse into Kamala Harris's remarkable world captivated you, hit that like button, subscribe for more insider looks at celeb lifestyles, and check out our other videos on political powerhouses. Your support keeps us bringing these stories to life. Thanks for watching.